Hey everybody, welcome back. We got a video to do here. We have some things to put into little girl's baby book. This is the baby book I picked. And I mentioned a little bit about Tanner's, but I got to finish filling it in before I show you. But with hers, we're going to do as we go. I got to take a picture and put her face right there. And then we've got some stuff to put in here. This book belongs to, I'm not going to fill that out, but baby's photo will go over here, and baby's name, birth date, weight, height, and baby's photo will go here, which I have, but I haven't printed them out yet. And then mommy's name, she was born on, she grew up in, she went to school at, mommy's favorite things. You can make that stuff up, you know, photos of mommy and photos of daddy. I'm not going to do the daddy part, and how they met, family tree. You don't have to do that stuff. So we are here. We're going to be at this part. When you found out, when we felt baby kicks, who we told, and we celebrated by. So I'm going to go online and look up when you feel the baby's first kick. And I believe it's around 3 months, between 3 and 4 months pregnant, if I'm remembering right, when I was there. So I'm going to write that in, and I'm going to go back for her birthday back so I can fill that in. So I'm going to go in and do that. So sonograms, I have 3 of them. I have the 8-week, the 12-week, and I have the 20-week sonogram pictures. And I just went online and printed them out. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to tape them so you can lift it up, right? For each one. For each one, I will do that. So I have those, but I don't think I have, I do. I have some tape. So we will tape it down. I don't know how well this tape will stay because it is old washi tape, but it'll hold it for now, right? So we'll do this. And then we'll do this one. So if this is something you want to do, you can go online and get these pictures. I have Ariel's pictures here, baby A and baby B, up here on my wall, which is fun. So, okay, we have that in here. And then visiting the doctor when mommy was pregnant. Here's a photo I printed out of girl mama that we can put right here and do the same thing. And put this in. So you can lift it up and still write down these things. When you first felt, she and daddy prepared for my arrival by. So I'm going to go back and kind of fill this stuff in. When did you feel the kick for the first time? Heard the heartbeat for the first time. Doctor's name. That. Okay, then we have the baby shower. So here is my little baby shower invitations. And I'm going to write down a date in here. I'll fill it out. And here's a card. Like you get a card from somebody. Congratulations on your baby, right? So the baby shower invitation goes there. And then I'm going to put both of them here. I'm going to put that and this in here. I'm going to put them both in here. So, the baby shower. So I'll put that here. And typically your baby shower is like a month before you have the baby. So I'm going to fill this out for November. So I'll put that here. And then we'll date and time. So we're going to put, say, we're just going to make up a date. So why don't we just do November 5th, 2025 at 3 p.m. I'm just making it up. Place. We can just put hall, or we'll just put hall because it was in my basement, so it's fine. And then hosted by, we'll just put friends. And 4, 3, 5, 2, 5, 3, 2, 6, 3, 7 for RSVP. Honoring, I just put baby girl. I just put baby girl instead of my name, right? And then we'll put the gift one kind of like underneath it, so you can still open it. Typically baby shower, I think I had, I don't know, maybe 25 cards or something when I had my baby shower for Ariel. So there we go. There's the baby shower and the invitation. So we'll put November 5th, 25. I'm just going to put location as hall. And then games played, guests, you know, you can, I can pretend if you want your name on the guest book, comment down below your name and make up a gift. What would you give me? That's going to be a fun one, so do that. So we'll fill this out. So I have a spot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So put it down here. I think that would be fun. So comment down below your name. If you if you could have come to my baby shower, what is your name and what gift would you have brought? There we go. Perfect. And I'll write that down. And then we have the birthday and the photo. And I've got a couple of those. And the baby's name, birth announcement. I have to go up and print that out. I have to go print that out. Address. Home sweet home. I would put, I'm not going to put a picture of my house in here, but I'll put a picture of, I'll take a picture of the nursery and put it right there. And then you can fill in for the birth date. Who the leaders were, current events, famous celebrities, popular music, what was at the movies, TV hit shows, popular websites, fashion trends. I'll fill that out. I'll figure out what that is. How much things cost. I can fill this out. A postage stamp is 78 cents. A bottle of water is like $1 something. Newspaper is $1. That has not changed. My newspaper is only $1. Gallon of milk, a gallon of gas, movie ticket, and a pack of diapers. So we'll fill that out. First bath, we haven't done that yet, so we can do that. So I should be making notes on here on the paper of what I need to fill out. And I thought I had, okay, so I need to fill out current events. Fill that out. First bath, that'll be a good video to do, right? I need a picture of the nursery, because I'm not going to put a picture of my house. Okay, what was the other thing I needed? Birth announcement. Okay. And what else was there? I'm going to print those photos. We'll wait for you guys to fill that out. The gifts. Did the ultrasound. Did the mama picture. So, just some little stuff I have to fill out. So, what's next? A few of her favorite things. Favorite toy. Color, animal, songbook. That kind of stuff. Picture of me and my favorite. So, I need to get a picture. And favorite toy or animal. So I'll have that to put in here. And then as you grow, she's never going to grow. So you can pretend like the first 3 months or 6 months, you can put that in here. You know, first time slept through the night, sleeping pattern, first bath. Okay, I got that in here, first bath. First haircut. First haircut. First birthday. Now this is a 5-year, and I've already bought all the cards. So next December, we'll put the cards in here. So I have the cards. So we will do that. And then we'll probably do the same thing for the first birthday. Guests, when I do that video, you can comment down below your name and what gift did you bring her, you know, for pretend. So all the way up to the fifth birthday. So the next 5 years, if I remember, we will do that. Special memories, holiday, like our first holiday will be Christmas. So I'll have a Christmas picture here. So I need a Christmas picture. Okay. And special memories. She's not going to go to school. So we're not going to have to fill that out. Other memories, me and my family. And that's it. So isn't that cute? It's a good idea. Thank you, Della, for suggesting it. I thought it would be really good. Am I going to do this with all the babies? No. Just Tanner and this one. And if I should ever decide to sell her, you know, she may go home with this book. So I just won't fill in her name here. If I do, I'll put it on a piece of tape that we can lift up. I already know her name. So, and yeah, so that's her book. Isn't that cute? So cute. So we got a few things to do in it. I got to fill out the current events. I do have feet prints and handprint that I got to put in here. And I'm not sure where to put it. And it should be baby's photo here. So I could put her photo here and then the feet prints down on the bottom. is probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put them in here. So I just have a couple of things to put in. So there we go. There's her book. So cute. So we'll fill it out for the best, you know, the best that we can. And then there's little videos that I have to do. You know, it'll give us something to do. First haircut, I could do that. I've got hair. All I have to do is pretend, right? Do pretend. And I just got to get a little baggie, which I have over in my craft room, to put in here. Take a Christmas picture. I got to do the birth announcement. So there's a couple of different things we got to do. And I was going to put her name on here and put it with her so I don't forget. I need to make her a name bracelet, which I probably should do for a bunch of them that I haven't done. But that is it for now. Isn't it fun? I think it's so fun. I'm glad that I decided to do that. It would, you know, it was fun. It's a lot of work though. You gotta figure it out. So, and you stay up on top of it. Like I'm gonna be good for a little bit, and I'll just put pictures in. You know, we'll probably do a video on the first bath, and that'll probably be sometime in January, maybe, because they can't have a bath until the umbilical cord falls off, and it's usually about 2 or 3 weeks, somewhere in there. So we will do that. And first haircut, I am not going to cut her hair. I spent too long of a time to put it in, but I will take a piece of hair and put it in here. So we have a picture, you know, have a piece of that. And yeah, so that is it. Thanks everybody for watching. And again, down below, if you want to be on her guest list for the baby shower, comment down below your name and what you would have given her for a gift. So just imaginary, you know, just pretend kind of thing. I think that would be fun. So if you want to do that, great, comment down below. And I will put it in her book. So thanks again, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and definitely comment below. The more engagement I have, the better YouTube says, oh, okay, you're here, you know, so they can push my videos out. That would be awesome. Again, thank you very much, guys, and I will see you again soon.